Billionaire Warren Buffett is known for his careful, value-based investing style. He doesn't chase hype or gamble on uncertain ideas. Yet, through his subsidiary New England Asset Management, Buffett has exposure to a futuristic and potentially market-disrupting sector, quantum computing. That's right, while many think of Buffett as a traditionalist, his portfolio contains hidden gems with exposure to some of the most revolutionary tech under development today. And the three companies we're about to talk about are giants in both their market strength and their quantum computing ambitions. So today, we are diving into three quantum computing stocks that have the potential to make you rich. These are not random picks. These are stocks backed by solid fundamentals, with a bright future, deep financials, and the backing of Wall Street. They're also connected to one of the most respected names in finance, Warren Buffett. So if you're serious about making money in the stock market, make sure to watch till the end and remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the hottest stocks in the market. First on our list is Alphabet Incorporated, the parent company of Google, trading on the NASDAQ under the tickers Google and Google. Alphabet is one of the most innovative and dominant forces in the tech world, and it's also one of the earliest companies to make real strides in quantum computing. Through its Google Quantum AI division, Alphabet has been aggressively investing in quantum technologies with bold goals. In 2019, Alphabet made headlines when it announced that it had achieved quantum supremacy, meaning its quantum computer performed a calculation that would take the fastest classical supercomputer thousands of years to complete. That moment was a historic milestone and proved Alphabet's serious intent to dominate the space. But they didn't stop there. In 2023, the company took a leap forward in quantum error correction, an absolutely critical component in the path toward creating stable, fault-tolerant quantum systems that can deliver real-world utility. According to Julian Kelly, Google Quantum AI's director of hardware, the team believes they're about 5 years away from building quantum systems capable of solving practical, high-impact problems that are impossible to solve with classical machines. This timeline is crucial. It means Alphabet isn't working on a science experiment. They're building the next generation of computing, and they expect results within this decade. Let's look at Alphabet's financials. In the first quarter of 2025, Alphabet reported consolidated revenues of $90.2 billion, a 12% increase year over year, and a 14% increase when adjusted for currency. What's even more impressive is the breadth of that growth. Google Search, YouTube Ads, Google Cloud, and subscription services all posted double-digit gains. Google Services revenue alone came in at $77.3 billion, while Google Cloud, driven by demand for AI and advanced computing infrastructure, surged 28% to $12.3 billion. Operating income increased by 20%, with the operating margin expanding to 34%. Net income rose 46%, and earnings per share jumped by 49% to $2.81. The company even increased its dividend by 5%, bringing its quarterly cash dividend to 21 cents. At the time of this recording, Alphabet stock is trading around $182.81. Analysts are optimistic, with 37 Wall Street analysts offering a 12-month average price target of $202.24. The most bullish estimate goes up to $250, suggesting solid upside from current levels. With a powerful balance sheet, deep investments in next-gen AI and quantum, and a clear vision, Alphabet remains one of the smartest long-term plays in the market. Next on our list is IBM, or International Business Machines, trading under the NYSE ticker IBM. Now, this may sound like an old-school name, but IBM is making some of the most exciting moves in quantum computing today. Though Warren Buffett famously exited his direct position in IBM, his portfolio still holds a stake through New England Asset Management, which owns over 20,000 shares. That's a small number by institutional standards, but it's still significant, especially considering IBM's central role in developing enterprise-ready quantum computing. IBM began serious work on quantum systems back in 2016. However, it formalized its ambitious quantum computing roadmap in 2020 and has made strong progress ever since. The company now claims it will be the first to run quantum programs at a scale of hundreds of logical qubits and millions of quantum gates by the end of the decade. This level of scalability is essential for moving from lab experiments to real-world applications, and IBM believes it has the most viable path to fault-tolerant quantum computing. Looking at its financial performance, IBM's latest quarterly results show a company with stable revenue and improving margins. Revenue for the quarter reached $14.5 billion, up 2% at constant currency. Adjusted EBITDA came in at $3.4 billion, with a notable 240 basis point margin expansion. Operating pre-tax income was $1.7 billion, while operating EPS landed at $1.60. The company's free cash flow hit $2 billion, marking the highest first-quarter free cash flow in many years. IBM's software revenue rose 9%, led by 13% growth in Red Hat and 15% growth in automation. Its annual recurring revenue for software now stands at $21.7 billion, up 11% year over year, while its consulting division remained flat and infrastructure declined 4%, largely due to a 14% drop in IBM Z sales. The company still reaffirmed its full-year guidance for over 5% revenue growth and $13.5 billion in free cash flow. IBM currently trades around $283.79 per share. Analyst sentiment is mixed, with an average 12-month price target of $279.20. Some bullish estimates go as high as $350, while more cautious outlooks fall as low as $190. The high debt load, over $63 billion, casts a bit of a shadow, but IBM's strong cash position of $17.6 billion helps offset those concerns. Last on our list is Microsoft, trading on the NASDAQ under the ticker Microsoft. Microsoft is one of the most dominant software and cloud companies in the world, and while Warren Buffett never directly bought the stock, likely due to his personal friendship with Bill Gates, Microsoft is still represented in Buffett's extended portfolio via NEM. While most people associate Microsoft with Windows or Office, the company has quietly been investing in the frontier of quantum technology. In fact, Microsoft claims it's leading the industry in quantum architecture. Earlier this year, the company unveiled the Majorana 1 quantum chip, a breakthrough design that uses topological qubits, a complex form of qubit believed to be more stable and scalable than conventional alternatives. Microsoft believes this architecture will enable quantum systems to solve large-scale, industrial-grade problems within years, not decades. This sets them apart from many competitors still wrestling with error correction and basic scalability. Microsoft's financials reflect the company's strength across the board. In its most recent quarter, revenue rose by $9.1 billion, or 16%, across all major business segments. The Intelligent Cloud segment, powered by Azure, continued to lead the way. Productivity and business processes, including Microsoft 365, also saw strong gains. Even more personal computing, which includes Windows, Surface devices, and gaming, showed growth boosted significantly by the Activision Blizzard acquisition. Gross margin increased by $5.3 billion, although the margin percentage declined slightly due to the aggressive investment in AI infrastructure. Operating expenses rose by $1.6 billion, driven primarily by gaming and cloud-related engineering. Still, operating income surged by $3.7 billion, up 14% year over year. Microsoft stock is currently trading around $503.02. Wall Street remains bullish, with 34 analysts setting a 12-month average price target of $533.70. The most optimistic projections go up to $605, suggesting continued upside in one of the world's most trusted blue-chip names. With a rock-solid balance sheet, massive R/D resources, and a laser focus on advanced AI and quantum computing, Microsoft is arguably one of the most exciting long-term investments in the market today. Well, that concludes our list of 3 quantum computing stocks that Warren Buffett owns through New England Asset Management. These companies aren't just playing with theory. They're engineering the future of computing and doing so with massive budgets, elite teams, and global scale. Whether it's Alphabet's supremacy in AI and quantum error correction, IBM's enterprise-ready cloud quantum systems, or Microsoft's bet on topological qubits and high-performance quantum chips, these stocks offer exposure to one of the most revolutionary technologies of our time. If you're looking to build wealth and get in early on what could be the next tech revolution, these are the stocks to watch. As always, make sure to do your own research before investing. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive on the most promising opportunities in the stock market.